Hey everybody, welcome to the Masked Singer finale episode. Really excited to see everybody tonight, see the reveals. So we're going to do it a little bit different tonight. We're going to do our reaction to each person after the third place, second place. We're going to talk about each separately. And then after the winner, we're going to talk about the winner and then the season as a whole. So I hope you guys enjoy and I hope you enjoy the episode. See you soon. She got him.
Bow Wow,
Yeah.
Makes sense.
He did really good.
Yep, not surprised.
On to the next. Hey everybody, so you just saw our reaction to the third place winner for tonight. I kind of predicted that Frog would be third, but he was great and it was exciting. Somebody that we were kind of guessing not from the beginning, but at least in the second half of the season. I thought he was great. Wasn't too surprised, unfortunately, I guess. I don't know. I loved it this season. I love the people at the end. I wish it was a little bit more of a surprise to me. But, I don't want to disappoint you guys with the reactions. It was exciting. I was really happy to see who they finally were because I still wasn't sure about it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I agree. It was Bow Wow was someone that we kind of saw coming, I guess. They definitely used all their shock the first couple weeks.
I know.
The first half of the season was all their shocks. And after that, it was kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I know. I mean, the biggest shock was still Sarah Palin. So, from this
Tony
season.
Hawk was big, yeah.
But it was a great, great reveal.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. And it was good job to everybody who was there. I mean, Bow Wow's a rapper. No rapper's gone that far ever. So that's exciting.
No, not at all. No, it was cool and kind of something nostalgic, I guess. Something from when we were younger that he was around. So it's interesting to see people kind of coming back.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's voices change. So to me, I couldn't guess them right away because I haven't heard them since when they were younger too. But it was pretty exciting.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If you want to do it off the top with like the Twitter handles on it too, or
make sure to subscribe to Facebook at Payroll Productions. I'm all thrown off, so we're doing it differently. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube, get all our updates. Obviously, this is our last Masked Singer episode. We just put out the finale for the Survivor episode. It was a couple days ago. Might try and do some stuff for the summer, maybe get some other things going. But if not, we'll be back with this probably in the fall. They said, this coming fall they're renewed, so that's exciting. I'm on Twitter, Justy820, and you are at Twitter.
at Yo Grabba Gabba.
So make sure to follow us. Let us know what you think. If you want us to change anything up, do anything different. If there are any other shows that you like that you think would be kind of cool to cover, take a look at it. So, third place winner. Now, why don't we go on to the second? And you can see our reactions in just a second.
What do you think?
Justin McCartney. Yeah. Yay! He was really, really good.
Justin McCartney, excellent.
I didn't think he sang in a very long time.
Awesome.
On to the final. The winner. Alright, so that was just the second place winner, Justin McCartney. Kind of guessed him for a little while too. It was awesome. Like I said, I haven't heard him in a very long time, and I used to love, him back in the day. Yeah, you too, Bailey? Apparently Bailey liked him too. His song Beautiful Soul is basically one of the bigger ones that I knew from him. But it was pretty exciting. He was such an awesome performer, really great singer. I kind of went back and forth with who I wanted to see take winner and who I wanted in first and second, but I was kind of happy either way. But I thought he was pretty awesome.
For sure, it was really. I mean, it really once the frog went out, like it's either one.
Yeah.
51% to 49%. It's 1-1 at this point, and it was cool to see women finally win. I mean, she was down.
She was pretty awesome.
She did great. I really didn't know who she was really going into it, but there's her and once Katie went on, I thought a guy was definitely winning. I think you said it too. And then there's 3 guys left and 1 girl left, and she took it, which was great. I think she was definitely the strongest singer, but Jesse McCartney did so well.
Yeah,
he was so
he was
good.
Great.
He could. I mean, for sure. Thought he was definitely professional, and he is. But just one of those people where I thought maybe it would have been somebody almost like very very well known like today still.
Right. Yeah. I was kind of happy it wasn't. I guess because it's bringing back old people. Absolutely. And hopefully starting their careers again, getting them back out there, which...
just released a single.
Right, yeah, I had no idea. I haven't heard it, but then again, I don't listen to the radio all the time, so that's probably it. But it was pretty awesome. I'm excited for him, excited to see what could come out of this for him, and, I wish there would have been 2 first place winners, because they were that good, but obviously you have to be a first and a second.
Must be a loser.
I know, there's always a loser. But anywho, now on to the winner of the Masked Singer Season 3 finale episode. Alright, they got it. Didn't guess her.
Nope.
Well deserved.
Nope.
Well deserved.
Absolutely.
And there you have it, Masked Singer Season 3 finale winner, Kandi Burruss. I really didn't know who she was. I don't watch, Real Housewives or anything like that, but she is such an amazing singer. She was in a band before they mentioned. I didn't know that either. I also noticed, too, she co-wrote No Scrubs and the TLC album for that, so that was pretty cool. And, she was great. I think she deserved to win it. She was a very strong singer. Only one performance did I not like from her, and everything else was great. Her voice was strong, and I like it.
Yeah, absolutely. She was. It was one of those things too. It was like, man, it sounds like a legendary voice, and it's something I had never really heard of.
Right.
But the voice was phenomenal. I mean, she said that she, didn't really like her voice. It got a lot of negative feedback that she wasn't gonna make it as a professional solo artist. So she just started, doing behind the scenes stuff, doing other stuff, writing songs and that kind of stuff. And man, she was. Probably getting between her and Jesse McCartney was close, but probably the best voice on the show.
Yeah,
and I think, with that final 2, you really couldn't go wrong to pick the right winner, but
right.
They definitely did.
Right, wouldn't have been mad either way.
No, absolutely not.
And it was nice to see a woman win this year. Last year, especially, I was really rooting for Adrienne Bailon to win. I wasn't disappointed, though, in any case with the winner last year either, but I thought, a woman was going to win last year, and then she wins this year, and she's just great. I think it was awesome. It was a really good season as a whole. They had some pretty interesting people there, different people. I'm sure, as everybody knows, your favorite reveal, Sarah Palin. For sure. It was amazing, and to see, a politician on there, just something completely different, was extremely awesome.
And this, a couple things, just, I don't really, you know the show better than I do. You've watched it, so I didn't really have. My reality TV, producer hat, I guess you can say, they put people on the show. They don't put everybody on the show to win.
Well,
They put people on
yeah.
the show that they're gonna lose, which can be kind of cannon fodder. You put people on the show to be revealing shocking reveals in this case. Put people on the show who are really gonna, you know, steal the show and be great.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's different buckets that the people in. Some of them go out of one into the other, right? I think they probably put Candy Burst on the show as kind of a middle tier, go out in the middle of the season type of person, probably with that same with a couple other people too. I'll bet you they didn't expect Dionne Warwick to go thoroughly or Shaka Khan or any of that either.
Or Gronk to go to the final 9.
Or Gronk to go to the final 9, right? Sometimes people surprise you. And I think that's reality TV is like that. It would have been great to have Shaka Khan, Dionne Warwick, and Lil Wayne in the final 3.
Yeah.
That would have been ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
But the bottom line is, it's reality TV for a reason.
Yeah, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. And, if it was scripted, maybe you have the best, biggest shocking reveals at the end, but it's not how it is. It's and it was so difficult early to guess. I think they almost went the opposite way and made it a little bit too easy.
Yeah, it's actually, very true, because everything towards the end just started getting easier for them to guess. They're just getting things closer on, and I don't know if I got the clues were getting easier towards the end. I think they should kind of keep it at a high level to make it harder, but then again, these people work with everybody in the business, so they meet all these people and can kind of get an idea of what they're guessing who these people could be.
I mean, it's a tightrope for sure, because you don't want to be like, the whole time, like, this is so hard, I'm never going to get any of these, Bella Thorne vampire clue is because her sister and her own a record label called the Vampire Records or whatever. It's like, okay,
Right.
Unless I'm a super duper fan of that person, I have no clue.
I mean, like JoJo Siwa with the shoes that she wore on the carpet for the Lego movie.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, yeah.
That's a little difficult.
That's ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
So you don't want that extreme, but then the other side, it's like, my first name starts with a J. It's like, okay, well, it's like, come on. So it's just like, you want to keep it kind of, it's a tightrope. It's hard to have clues people can be like, okay, that makes sense.
Right.
But also not be like, well, duh, at the same time.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I guess I prefer it when I can't guess that much of the people, at least at the end. Like the people that are going out early, I like to be able, I guess, to guess some of them, but it was a good season, I think, as a whole. I think the people that they got on here were awesome. Each year, the winners are great. Starting out with T-Pain for the first season blew my mind. Last year, Wayne Brady, he's amazing. And this year with Candy Burris, and her voice is so great.
I agree. I completely agree. I think we can talk about maybe the seasons, kind of putting them in kind of like a perspective. Now that there's been 3 of them, kind of there's a little more to go off of, but I think you look at the winner of the first season. It was somebody who, like, nobody guessed. It was completely shocking. It was somebody who is absolutely worthy of winning a show like this. It was a phenomenal voice, phenomenal performer, everything.
Pretty amazing.
Absolutely fantastic. Second season was almost the opposite. Not that he wasn't worthy, but he was not known for singing. He is a good singer,
right?
But he's also
like
dancing and performing and all those other things. Comedy, it does kind of all around, hit the whole package, right? And then this season didn't really sing much, or didn't really dance much, didn't really do much else, but just dropped bomb after bomb with her voice, and was just, maybe one of the best voices in the history of the show. Just phenomenal singing. So it was like each winner kind of brought something different to the table, which is neat. And it really doesn't matter to rank them who did better, but the bottom line is, it's just cool that each one brought something different. Each winner won for a different reason, I feel like.
Well, yeah, they're all coming from different backgrounds. T-Pain was already labeled as something in the business that he didn't want to be, and he proved that he could sing without auto-tune, and he's got an amazing voice. But you didn't, I want to see you produce something without that. Please do that.
For sure.
Because it's amazing. Wayne Brady is so known for hosting and comedy. He wanted to be seen as something else too, as a performer, and he is, and he's got an amazing voice. And then Candy was put down for her voice and said that she was just getting such bad feedback that she didn't want to do it, and now she can prove that she's awesome. Her voice is amazing, and she wanted to prove it to her kids. So each person had something different to prove on the show, and they all did it.
Absolutely.
All of them.
Absolutely. I mean, the only other thing I would say is if you look at the seasons as a whole, this season, I mean, the show's getting big enough to the point where it's like, I mean, I know you 24 fans out there, but it got to like season like 6 or 7. I think like season 7 was where like every actor had to be on this show. Even if they're on for like one episode and died, at least they could say they were on that show because everybody's watching it, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like Masked Singer is that show now. Like they can probably get anybody at this point. Like it's pretty dang close.
I'm sure there was lots of people signing up to be on the show, especially some that think they can sing or just want to try and sing or just have a good time. I mean, gosh, they had friggin' Chong, Cheech and Chong on there.
Tommy Chong,
Tommy Chong was awesome.
I mean, Tom Bergeron this season was great. I mean, Drew Carey, phenomenal. It was just so. Listen, some weren't really great singers, but who cares? It was neat.
Even with Rob Gronkowski, I mean, it was funny and something to laugh at, and I'm sure he didn't expect to get as far as he thought was gonna get. I'm sure he didn't expect to get to.
And Barry Zito, who knew Barry Zito could sing?
Yeah, that's pretty
phenomenal.
Cool.
Awesome.
Didn't know he had his own band.
An album and everything. It's really, really awesome to see these people with who do one thing and then you see that they're actually really good on things. Like Victor Oladipo stuff.
Yeah.
Baffles me.
That was so great.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's one great thing about the show. Like you can see people who you never thought this about them, and then you see them and wow.
Plus, you learn so much about them. I mean, through the clue packages and stuff, things that you would have never known. Like what was it, Jordan Woods? She lost someone close to her and all this, and you just kind of learn a little bit more, get into people's lives. With what was it, Rhino? Barry Zito just had another baby, 3 days old, and he was still doing the show. Flew back just to do the show. Like, it's kind of cool to see into their lives.
And they humanize them a little bit too. These people who are on these huge pedestals. You're like, oh, they're kind of just like you.
Right, yeah. Especially for Lil Wayne, which you would never expect to be on this show at all.
Oh, no.
But did it for his kids. Like, that's so cool. That's so awesome.
Yeah, and I loved Bret Michaels was on the season.
Yeah.
That was so neat.
I honestly didn't know about, what was it, the blood clot.
Yeah.
Didn't really know about any of that stuff or anything.
I mean, right before he won Celebrity Apprentice, he was on life support. Like, he thought he was going to die.
Right.
And he came back and got doctor's wishes to finish Celebrity Apprentice and ended up winning. But it was great. Yeah, it's a very fun show. I'm kind of two minds about the season. One, like they show that they can get anybody and have anybody on the show. I mean, literally, you could probably get anybody.
Yeah.
And then I could see like Michelle or Brock on next season. I'm kidding. I'm not even joking.
I mean, maybe they already kind of always. Every time they've guessed someone, it kind of shows that a couple seasons later they come on.
Yeah.
Like Shaka Khan, Dionne Warwick.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if someone decided to do it.
Their legend budget's probably gone, though. I mean, who else could they put on that's a legend? But, I mean, I'm sure they can find somebody.
I'm sure. I mean, there's plenty of people out there that they could get to be on here.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe Billy Joel will be on the show.
You
cool. Never know.
That'd be really neat. It's and the only other drawback, I guess, is that they had so many people on the season. It's almost like it gets watered down to 18 people. That's such a huge cast. I think the sweet spot for the season is like 14, 15 at the max. You really don't want to go too much beyond that. You can kind of let it breathe a little bit, but I think 18 people is a little bit too much to follow. I mean, they broke it down to pool A, pool B, pool C, but I just feel like it was kind of a little bit. They watered it down a little bit with so many people in each one.
I don't know, because I feel like every season they had almost 18 people on there, 16 to 18. To me, because they don't want to make it a short show.
Sure.
They have to have enough to actually extend it, and they have to have at least one person go out each week. They didn't do any double eliminations this year. I don't think they had back-to-back episodes or anything like that.
Right.
But, yeah, I don't know. I think it was fine for me that way. But
and at least, too, that way you can... If you do, let's say, 13 weeks, you have to at least 16 people or 15 people at least, because if you're gonna get down, you're not gonna have a final show with only 2 people or 1 person on the
Well,
show.
right, yeah.
So you have to have enough to be able to do it for family. So it's. I mean, I think there's again a sweet spot, and they're kind of tried a little bit of both, and I mean it's not hurting. The show's not doing bad.
Yeah, I mean, it was renewed for another season, and I don't think the pool is small for them to choose from to get on the show, though.
No.
So I think there's just so many unknowns or out of the spotlight people or anything, any kind of D-listers or anything like that, too, to just come on the show and try it out. Maybe someone for some Survivor will come on. The Amazing Race or something. You never know.
I think, as I said, the only thing I would, how many legends can possibly get on, I don't know, but I also think there's some, in fact, that, the last few seasons, people you wouldn't necessarily think were vocalists won the show. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, we never would have thought Candy Burris, never would have thought, Wayne Brady would win a show like this.
Right.
So.
I always go back to him. The first season,
Yeah.
first winner, it to this day still shocks me, and I still love going on YouTube to watch the videos of him singing. Listening to his voice is so good.
Amazing. And I think, too, it also could maybe, if somebody's kind of on the fence about, should I do this or not, should I do this? Am I going to embarrass myself? Even if you do,
Yeah.
it's worth it.
I mean, nobody's really laughing at it, though, because it's entertaining, but I don't, it's not in a negative way to me.
No.
Like, someone's acting goofy and doing this is entertaining to me. As much as we ragged on Gronkowski, but that is a football rivalry that is now not there anymore because he's not there. Anywho.
And I think the thing is, like, if you're kind of like, oh, should I go on the show? Should I not go on the show? Well, I mean, go on it. Because, I mean...
What's it going to hurt?
And you could win.
Right.
Yeah, even if you're not, like, known for your vocals or whatever, I mean, there's plenty of people who surprised the heck out of me. Mm-hmm. I mean, Donny Osmond, season 1, amazing.
I mean, he was a good performer to begin with, but just this brings him back out into that light again for us. I mean, the only thing I really know him from is he sang in Mulan. He was the voice for Mulan and did the performances.
The only thing I knew of him was the host of Pyramid.
Really? Okay.
That's all I knew him of.
I knew him of his singing and his voice, and I mean, we just watched The Greatest Showman last week, and I like Donny Osmond's performance of that song better than from the movie, and I played it to listen to him instead of the one from the movie later on. So, I mean, you get to see these people perform and just hear some new talent, and it also, it gets exposure for you too. Like, for anybody that goes on there, for them, why not get that exposure for yourself if you're trying to get into something new?
All publicity is good publicity.
Mm-hmm.
Someone once said.
Yeah. Good or bad, it's all good.
All good. Mm-hmm. Any other thing before I had one other thought, but
No, just we're talking about it's renewed for the fall. I'm assuming sometime probably in October. So we'll be coming back on to recap for that season 4. And I know you had some stuff to talk about because of the renewal.
Yeah, so it's interesting to see. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what's happening or who's going to be on it or that. But
no.
Spoilers or anything like that. I don't have no idea. But I'm interested to see how they're going to do it. I can't imagine they have a live studio audience. Especially if they're filming it over...
Yeah, if they're doing it now, who knows?
I mean, maybe it's something where they have, like, 50 people at home, they're all going to vote or something.
Or they're still waiting to record for a little while and see what's going on. But California is in lockdown for another 3 months, so I'm not really sure.
So it's interesting to see. I'm not sure how they're going to do it.
Right.
That being said, when I heard some numbers that were coming out of different outlets, I was like, well, yeah, this is getting renewed. It wouldn't surprise me if this show is number 1 show on television, like rating wise. I heard numbers that were like, wow, like 30, 40, maybe hitting 50 million viewers.
That's awesome.
That's
so
crap ton of eyeballs. And I mean, especially depending on the demo and whatever the demo matters for advertisers. If even, let's say, a third, 2/3, let's just lowball it ridiculously and say 1/3 of those 40 million people are in the key demo of 18 through 54. Let's say only a third. Let's say everybody else is really young or really old. Not likely, but let's just say that is. That's still at least 10 million of the key demo eyeballs on that show.
Right.
That is that if you want to know if the show's making money, the answer is yes.
I mean, the show's competing with Survivor. It's on the same night, same time.
It's probably being Survivor.
Aw,
40
darn it.
seasons into Survivor.
Darn.
The people who watch Survivor have been watching forever and will watch forever probably because they have been forever. But Masked Singer's new and fresh, and obviously we watch both, so it works out.
Yeah.
But that's why the people who've been watching that show have been watching. They're just been watching it all the way through. A lot of new people jumping in, but I think Masked Singer is just something that I listened to a Survivor podcast where they talked about the Masked Singer.
Such a nerd.
It's fine, but it's the show the heat on the show right now is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I could and I'm not saying anything else, but I think there's always going to be this a show that you really can find a market for really anywhere, and if there's 10 seasons of The Masked Singer, I mean going into it, it's like, okay, how long can it last? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see it going 10 seasons. I could at least see it going at this point.
I mean, I could too. The thing is, this is similar to The Voice, American Idol, all that stuff, except it's celebrities, and you have no idea who these people are until they're revealed at the end, and you're just basing it off their voice and their entertainment value. So it's kind of interesting to mix a little bit of different shows to create something brand new that
Absolutely.
people love, and I love this show.
Yeah, it's been great. And like I said, I mean, the ratings hold strong for another 3, 4, 5 seasons. They'll be doing well for quite a while. The budget on the show isn't going to be anything outrageous. It's not like they're spending millions of dollars to put the show on.
No, I mean, all they really have to do is the costumes and then just, the...
Pyrotechnics.
Yeah, exactly. Entertainment.
That's it. So it's that, and they're not giving away $1 million prize at the end either.
No, it's just for, a trophy. It's for the honor.
It's
For the fame and the glory and the... Yep, now and forever.
exactly.
I'm trying to say.
The bottom line is they did it. They struck gold with this, and they can really hopefully this pandemic goes away soon enough so we can kind of get back to a little bit more normal. And only one good thing is that at the very least this brought us to with all this going on that we had some really solid TV for a couple months. So.
Yeah, definitely. And now I'm sad it's ended, but I was really excited to see everybody and finally see the reveal.
And it's it's summer, we can do our summer, and then when summer's over, go back to some more great TV hopefully.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. All right, well, I think it was a great season. It was a great reveals tonight, and I'm excited to see what happens next year. How about you?
I co-sign all that.
Well, I hope everybody has an awesome summer and is staying safe and healthy right now. Hoping that everything starts opening up soon. I know in New York here they're starting to gradually open things up, but we'll see what happens. Hope everybody is staying safe, enjoying some of the nice weather that we have been having. I hope everyone is as well. And we'll maybe try and do some stuff for the summer, keep the page going a little bit.
Definitely subscribe to miss that.
Yeah, subscribe so you can see any updates that we have, any videos that we have, maybe some random stuff. Maybe this one will put on a mask and start singing. Who knows? Anything can happen.
You'll know who it is, trust me.
Yeah.
Unless we're going to have 10 people come over our house and all put on masks and sing. That'd be,
Do our own mask singer? No, I don't think so.
No, bad idea.
I think we're good. But subscribe. Make sure you get all our updates. Find us on Facebook at Payroll Productions. You can email us at payrollproductions@gmail.com. I am on Twitter, JessT820, and you are...
Yeah, you'll grab it, go.
So find us, follow us, rate us, let us know what's going on, what you think, how you're doing, and I think that's all I got for the season.
Yeah, we'll see what happens in the off season, in the summer, and maybe we'll crank out some fun stuff then. And if at the very least, we'll see you next season.
Yeah.
See you in the fall.
See you guys in the fall, if not sooner. Bye.
Down.